Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, November 18th, 2017, and it's cold out. It's about 30 degrees out right now. Nevertheless, I made it out here to the Raritan River to see if I could tie into some fish. Don't quite know what the order of the day is going to be. Could get some late season smallmouths, could get some of the trout that have been stocked in here recently, or I could get a totally different surprise. Really no way to know what's going to happen until I start fishing. I'm going to start out with a suspending jerkbait. I'm going to start working it pretty slow, maybe vary up the retrieve to see what the fish want. So, let's get to it. Fishing in the cold. Gotta love it. On the walk into this spot, I did see a couple of tree stands, which makes me a little bit nervous. Most hunters are extremely safety conscious. Still though, walking around among deer hunters wearing brown chest waders, you're maybe asking for trouble a little bit. I'm also hearing some gunshots off in the distance. I know there are a few private hunting clubs around here, but those shots sound far enough away. I don't think those are going to be an issue. Right in the tree. Perfect. There's one thing I've learned from bank fishing over the years. It's how to get a lure out of a tree without climbing the tree. Well, really nothing going on at this spot, so I'm going to go ahead and make a move. Sit tight, and I will be with you again in a couple of seconds. Alright everybody, here I am at spot number 2. It's a nice, long, deep pool, and I think there might be some smallmouths hunkered down in here in the cold water, just waiting for a big fat swim bait to go by. So let's see if my theory is correct and we can connect with a cold, lazy smallmouth on this late fall day. Kingfisher. See, they're still fishing in the cold, so I got no excuse. Well, one thing I will say about this water is it is low and it is crystal clear. And those are never ideal conditions, especially when it's cold, because those fish just get super tight to cover and super spooky. And I don't like that I'm already starting to make excuses as to why I'm not catching anything. Getting flashbacks to a couple weeks ago when I got blanked on this river. It's not often that I get skunked on the Raritan twice in a row. Hopefully that will not be the case today. Almost every time I come here, either I or whoever I'm with rolls a big smallmouth right off of this log. So let's see if there's a little bit of magic left in this laydown. Well, nothing by that laydown. That big smallmouth must have vacated, moved to his winter address, like all the other snowbirds from Jersey. Okay everybody, no love at this place either. Starting to get a little nervous. So I'm going to make another move, sit tight, and you'll see me in a couple of seconds. Alright guys, here I am at the next spot. I figured I better cut right to the chase and come here to what I think is arguably one of the best spots on the river. The main reason being, I really don't have time to mess around anymore because we got some rain on the way and I got maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours before it gets here. So I want to work this spot as thoroughly as I can before things get too wet out here. Alright everyone, the first drops of rain have started to fall, which means time is growing short, as is my patience. So, therefore, boom, Raritan River Special. No more Mr. Nice Guy. It's time to rip up some poor fish's mouth. There's a fish. Oh, he hammered it. Feels like a good one, whatever it is. Oh, it's a rainbow trout. It's a nice rainbow trout, and he is barely hooked. And he is barely hooked. All right, got him. I got a hand on him. That's a catch. That's a catch. Wow, that's a big rainbow. Come on, stay still. I don't have my trout net with me. Oh. Well, he does not want to cooperate. All right, well, he's over in this little pool here. Wow, that's a big rainbow. That's got to be 20 inches. Yeah, I know. I just want to get a good look at you. Wow. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, he's certainly not lacking in energy. Look at that. Hey, he's got like a circular wound on his side here. I wonder what that's from. But certainly didn't affect his appetite any. All right, I'm gonna get this guy back in the real water. Wow, gorgeous fish. Absolutely gorgeous fish. All right, baby, back you go. Well, this day went from disappointing to outstanding in pretty short order. Oh man, that was some rainbow on rainbow violence right there, folks. The Raritan River Special. It never fails. Yes! There's a fish. Feels like another decent one. Oh, he came off. Wow. That felt like a nice fish. That felt almost as big as my last one. Damn. That sucks. I don't know. I was keeping pressure on him. He just came off. Jeez. There's a fish. Ooh, he's a jumper. I think there's another rainbow trout. Yep, sure is. Let's get this guy up here. Wow, nice looking fish. A little scrawny, but good colors. Oh, the hook fell right out. Switched over to a little 1-inch gulp minnow. He was all over it. Alright. Get him back. Whew. That fish was cold. That water's cold. But my heart is warm inside. Alright everyone, this on and off rain is starting to soak me and chill me to the bone, so I think I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Didn't catch a lot of fish today. As a matter of fact, there was a point where I thought I was going to get skunked for a second time on this river. But I came here to my favorite spot, tied on my favorite lure, and I pulled it out. And it was a whopper fish to boot. So things are starting to chill out. Starting to see some frost on the car when I get up in the morning, which means the season is winding down. But hopefully I'll be able to get out a couple more times before everything shuts down completely. And when I do, I'll be sure to take you guys along. But thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you on the next adventure.